Good day everyone, my name is Christabel and today we are going to be talking about setting boundaries in relationships and friendships. And our core scripture is going to be taken from the book of 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 3 to 4. And I'll read, "For this is the will of God, even on sanctification, that he should abstain from fornication, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor." Okay, first of all, you may be wondering, what are boundaries? I'll tell you that boundaries are guidelines that defines who you are in a friendship. Now let's move. Why do you set boundaries? Why do you think we should set boundaries? One, for maintaining emotional well-being. Boundaries are meant to be set. Boundaries prevent emotional exhaustion and burnout. Then two, for establishing respect. Clear boundaries communicate your needs and expectations. When you set boundaries, you can tell the person, this is what will be happening and this is not what will be happening. Then three, foster healthy communications. Boundaries promote open and honest communications. Sometimes when your peer groups and your friends, they come on, there are some kind of communications that your friends, they may bring to you that is not defined to your spirit, your mind, not your body, and you know that is not good. And as a Christ person, you're supposed to know your boundaries. You're supposed to know what to talk about. You're supposed to know when to do things. And then you tell your friends, this is what we'll be doing. This is what we're going to be talking about. Anytime they bring such and maybe sex topic or something, you like tell them, guy, girl, we're not supposed to be talking about this and blah blah blah, and like that. That is you setting your boundaries. That is you setting your boundaries. Now, the number 4 reason why we should set our boundaries is to prevent overcommitting. So sometimes when you are not committed to a friendship, it becomes a problem. And also when you are overcommitted, it also becomes a problem, because you not being committed may make your friend feel like you don't like him or her. But you being overcommitted too can bring what they call see finish, like they'll call it here. It can bring see finish. So you have to balance the equation. You have to set your boundaries, guys. This is what we're going to be doing in this thing. Any talk that is not reasonable, that is not defined to you and your friend, and you know it, no, we're not going to be talking about this. We're not going to be talking about that. Types of boundaries now. Types of boundaries. Physical boundaries. Yeah. Personal space, physical touch and intimacy, emotional boundaries. Physical boundaries talk about the way you and your friends, your prayer group, the way you guys sit, the way you guys talk, the way you guys, your body movements and stuff like that. Your friend may be touching you in a way you don't like, and you can quickly tell this person, if it's a girl, if it's a guy, guy, girl, I don't like the way you are coming, because we know, sometimes some friends are usually that like that. So, but sometimes it may not be good to you. And so, like, as a Christian person, I don't like the way you're touching me, I don't like the way you're doing this. That is physical boundaries. Then emotional boundaries. Emotional boundaries come to deal with your emotional state. How you feel. This is how I feel. I don't like feeling this way. I don't like it when you tell me this. I don't like it when you tell me that. So don't tell me this, don't tell me that. That is emotional, but setting emotional boundaries. Then time boundaries. Scheduling commitments and priorities. When you say, okay, I'll be there by so time, I'll be there. When you say you're not coming, you don't come, because sometimes you don't have to disappoint people. Setting time boundaries. Okay, this is it. This is the time we're going to do this. This is the time we're going to do that. That is setting time boundaries, and it brings respect. Then 4, digital boundaries. Your social media, your messaging, online interactions. Maybe sometimes the kind of talks you are having online is not good for you. You know it. You set your boundaries. You tell them, this is what we're going to be doing. This is what we're not going to be doing. We're not supposed to do this. You tell them. And then how to set boundaries. Number 1 on how to set boundaries is communicating clearly. You communicate clearly. You express your need and expectations direct. Now you'll be doing corner, the way they call it. You tell the person, like, okay, for example, when somebody like tell you something you not like, or maybe bring in a topic that is not good, instead of you to go straight to tell the person, guy, I don't like this thing you're doing, I don't like this thing you're saying, you're supposed to go direct. It's not like you say fair, all these things you do. Because the more you act as if what they are doing is not right, the more they bring it on you. Bad communication corrupts good manners. You don't want your communication to be good. You set that's how to set good boundaries. Then 2, set specific limits. Establish clear boundaries and consequences. You say, okay, guy, this is what we're going to be doing, because this is the consequences of it.